Manchester City dropped points at home against Everton on Saturday in a game where I thought they lacked a bit of sharpness and Everton made life difficult for them too. Stu, what went wrong for you?
Maybe a little bit of complacency with Man City. They got the early goal and they looked as though they were going to be on top. And they didn't show that real urgency until the end of the game. The last 10 minutes, they started throwing balls into the box. They had shots. Pickford made a couple of good saves. There were some good blocks from Everton. You know, Everton went with a game plan and it was going to sit deep. And because they get a result, it looked like a good game plan. And they also had a bit of threat on the counter-attack. And that's the one thing that I'm looking at Man City at the moment. There's been too many games where they've played well, but every so often, if they're defending, we talked about Arsenal being good defensively when they haven't got the ball. If they don't defend well from the front and the midfield get bypassed, their back three or back four often make bad decisions, and it looked too easy for Everton to counter-attack them at times.
Yeah,
so that's the problem at the moment.
Yeah, Brentford did it.
And even Liverpool in the Carabao Cup last week, when they've been totally outplayed, still caused and created chances against Man City. And I looked at the Man City side, and without Haaland's obviously electrically quick, without Walker, I think they lack a bit of pace all around the pitch.
And although I can understand Rico Lewis, I mean, I think he's playing so well for such a young defender.
Yeah.
But I also thought that, okay, Haaland scored, and I think he maybe enjoyed the aggressive battle that he had with Godfrey and Tarkowski and Cody. I also wondered at times, he looked frustrated to me, Robo, I have to say. He scored that first goal in the first half, but he also looked frustrated, and I wondered if that's maybe the way that some of the teams, not everybody has centre-backs like Cody, Tarkowski and Godfrey, but maybe just like, you know, get
wind him up.
Completely, and get in their face and be that aggressive, be that very physical. Most people, they were nasty to him, I thought.
Most people are frightened of playing Man City.
Yeah.
And once you go 1-0 down against them, you're going to have a bit of a worry. But Everton showed a lot of physicality. They grew in the game in terms of confidence. They created one or two chances. And suddenly you think, actually, if we play well enough, we could get something out of this. And that's what happened.
Yeah, I mean, they play Chelsea on Thursday now. It is before playing Chelsea again, obviously at the end of the week in the FA Cup. But that game against Chelsea on Thursday, for both teams,
massive.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.